being able to talk and have these folks really understand our pain and our hurt and how we feel, because we don't feel protected at all. People don't understand that emotion. People don't understand the anger and the hate that African people have just beyond this. Every day we wake up and we have to put on a mask of happiness and thinking like we're cool, but realistically we're not. Every step we take, everything we move, it's quickly judged. I remember growing up all the time, you do something, you do one thing, someone's gonna look at you another way. And there's times I was at the mall and I'm looking at shoes and I'm getting looked at the wrong way, and it's like, wow. But that happens with all Black people, and that's just the way we are portrayed, and that's how we've been looked at for years and years and years and years. And we say this protest is gonna mean something, but we had a similar protest like this, but in the 80s, 90s, we have plentiful protests that have happened. And I mean, look where we are now. It's 2020, and realistically, we don't feel the same. We feel the same exact way as dudes feel back in the day. We have to find a way to make this really resonate on everybody and keep it consistent. Because once this is over, like, what's next? Protest is over. What's next? What are we doing? We got all our anger and all that screaming out, but it probably hit some cops and they understand. Probably hit some people and it understands. But we have to do something bigger than that. As a community, as a country, as a city, we have to find ways to connect between the government and the people, because we're not connected at all. We feel the difference, we see the difference, and they have to understand that every other week, what we've been going through, it's that color, it's that racism, and that goes 400 years ago. Still feel the same to an extent. We started it, now we have to be consistent, We have to keep on fighting for this. We can't just let these protests end because we're tired. Even if we don't protest, we have to find ways to talk. Being able to talk and have these folks really understand our pain and our hurt and how we feel, because we don't feel protected at all. The way to go about it is understanding that there's one, we need this help. The Black community needs help, and we have to do it collectively. That comes with votes. That comes with really doing things instead of just sitting back, and thinking a simple social media post is going to help. It's about action. Words help. Words can get only so far, but when you're about your action and you go to it the right way, then that hits home. That hits deeper. The bad happened. Now you gotta have the good outweigh the bad. So I want to come and help out my community that's been broken. Let's help each other out. Let's start here. And it was amazing. Going to downtown was probably one of the most unique times of my life. I've been places, I've been everywhere. I've met a lot of people. The city of San Antonio was amazing. People that, just had a day off. They brought their families, friends, and, their own water pressure systems and everything. And they're just cleaning up the downtown. And that's what it's all about. Through all of this, through all of the, hard times, through all the problems and the protests and, all these different agendas, the end all be all is we all want peace. We all want to feel loved and feel safe.